Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to Anime King 2. And today I'm going to be giving you part 6 of What If Naruto Got Special Training as a Child. Remember to get this one to 100 likes as usual. Share this to all of your friends on your social media platform. And also guys, go ahead and check out the brand new episode of What If Naruto Learned the High before the Pain arc, and enjoy that guys. And also, I post a brand new episode over on Anime King 3 of What If Naruto Was the Forces of Nature, so go ahead, check out that and enjoy guys. And remember, for new, yes, I did have 3 channels, Anime King 2, Anime King 3, which I post What If on every single day for you guys to enjoy. So go ahead and click that red subscribe button and become part of the Anime King family, and thank you for all of your help and your support. Remember to comment down below and tell me if you're new. I'll be planning talking back to all of you. And don't forget to stay in tune for the rest of what is coming your way. And yeah, let's jump right into this new episode. Starts the intro, guys. So the last time we left off, as Kakashi told him that he didn't want to sign them up for Chunin exams because, well, they were not working together as a team, and they would be known as a renegade team because they did not work together well in the upcoming Chunin exams. So for the remainder of the 2 weeks, he wanted them all to work together as a proper team, otherwise he would not sign them up. With that, he vanished as Naruto could still feel the person watching him. The fox informed him of that. As Sakura asked Naruto for his help as Sasuke, she pretended to ignore them, but she was watching, as she watched how pitiful Sakura was in taijutsu. As Naruto was able to end the fight in a matter of a second, however he gave Sakura his own resistance seals to help her out. Later that night though, as Naruto made a move as he moved towards the forest of death, he made a trick by placing a fake scroll down, as he hid the real scroll in the forest of death. However, Kakashi knew about it, but Yamato searched the place. When he found the scroll, he realized that Naruto was onto them. So with that, when Naruto went back to his apartment, Yamato was there waiting on him. As the man told him that, given recent activities, the Hokage asked him to watch over him. And the man also felt something as he was close to Naruto. Something strange. However, his mission was done a bust because he made Naruto knew who he was. However, he was able to find out that Naruto did not know much. He did not know that much about his history or how he connected directly to the Uzumaki clan, so they might still have a choice. They might still have a chance to do what they were planning to do. Kakashi was busy training Sasuke as she came to him and asked for training in the night on the lightning manipulation. As he decided to help her out as Yamato came to him once he was done. They both went to the Hokage, who came up with a plan. The next morning, Naruto was called to the Hokage's office as he made his way there. It didn't take him too long to arrive. The Hokage, Kakashi, and Yamato was there, as Hiruzen apologized for not telling him the truth, but he was a part of the Uzumaki clan, but Hiruzen still lied to him a lot, telling him about the other villages that destroyed the clan. However, that was a big lie. The fox also told Naruto that it was the truth, because he was also plotting something. He wanted Naruto to see how truly distasteful his village can be, and he would soon understand, so he was making something big. As Hiruzen lied, Naruto hated the lie, but he had to. However, Yamato believed that Naruto had the genetics for the Mokitan, given the bloodline passed down from Mito, and his mother being connected to her. He was part Senju. So with that, he brought Naruto to the forest of death. Kakashi informed both girls that Naruto would not be taking a part in their training, as he was going to be busy training by himself for the 2 weeks. As Naruto showed Yamato the lava release. As Yamato had him practice with the Mokitan, to his surprise and Naruto's, it actually worked, as a small tree rose up. As Naruto was astonished that he could actually do this. So for the remainder of the 2 weeks, Yamato trained him quite diligently in the forest. After that was up, he met back with the others, as Kakashi signed him up for the exams, as he wished them all luck. Naruto came across a guy from the sand bullying, none other than Konohamaru as he was able to knock him away. Kankuro got up really pissed, however Gaara stopped him from protesting, as Gaara asked Naruto for his name, which he told him and then they left. As Naruto was not in the mood to entertain kids right now, seeing that Konohamaru wants him to teach him, but maybe another time. There was a lot on his mind. So yeah guys, basically as we left off, you guys can switch across the place, check it out for yourself. And also guys, don't forget to go ahead and check out the brand new episode of What If Naruto Learned the Hirashin before the Pain arc. And also guys, I posted a brand new episode over on Anime King 3 of What If Naruto Was the Forces of Nature, so go ahead, check out that and enjoy. And remember, for new, yes, and you have 3 channels, so go ahead and click that red subscribe button on all of them and turn on that bell notification. And without any more further ado or delay, let's leap right into this new episode. Begin now guys. The 3 genins were currently at the academy as they were making their way towards room 301. This part is probably a written eggs. Sakura was cut off as a green blur appeared in front of them. Yush! Which one of you is Sasuke Uchiha? I am, Sasuke said, annoyed. As she looked at the boy, he had a large, bold cut and thick eyebrows. You're a girl? The boy asked, confused. Who the hell are you? And why are you wasting our time? Sasuke asked. I wish to challenge you in a fight, for you see, I'm going to win the Chunin exams, and I'm the #1 genin this year. No thanks. As she walked past him. What? You can't just refuse. That will force me to instigate the fight. First, unfairly. She turned towards him. If you're as good as you say, then we're bound to face one another in the finals. I suggest you go away so that we can get to our exam, she said. Very well. I am the glorious Rock Lee. I look forward to our youthful battle of glory. Yeah, whatever. As he rushed towards Sakura's side. And who might you be? Wonderful. Blossom of youth. Sakura Haruna, she said nervously. Yush. How would you like to be my girlfriend? I'm afraid I'm already taken, she said. As she pointed towards Naruto, Lee looked at him curiously. And who might you be? Naruto Uzumaki. As Lee looked up, I remember now. Weren't you the dead last in this year graduation class? You are not worthy to date the glorious Sakura-chan. Huh, said Naruto as he simply walked past him, not really paying Lee any mind. As Sakura quickly made her way as well. As they made their way towards room 301, there was at least 100 or less genins. They all eyed the newcomers like meat. Sakura was rather nervous as 100 genins stared at them. As Naruto rolled his eyes, he's gonna pound their asses down into the ground, as they think they could intimidate him. Same for Sasuke, she looked at them like they were nothing but worms. A lot of them was from Konoha, but many others, very from different village. Whoa, I can't believe that you 3 are actually gonna take the Chunin exams. Kiba says he looked over the group. I'm going to win the finals, dog breath, Sasuke said. Kiba was not surprised by her cool demeanor. Ah, I see. You're still one of the biggest bitch. As Team 8 came over as well, Hinata and Shino both greeted Naruto. Hello Naruto-kun, it's good to see you here, said Shino. Naruto-kun, Hinata said, and she gave him a small smile. As Naruto smiled at them, good to see you too. You feeling better, Hinata? Yes, my sister said that you asked about me. How are you? She stuttered. What the hell are you two doing? Stop kissing his chump's ass. He's a dead last after all, Kiba said. Team 10 heard the commotion as he came over. Wow, you're actually here, Naruto, he said. Spare me the attitude, Shikamaru. Shouldn't you be getting off on clouds right now or something? This argument is not worth my time, Chubba-san. As he looked away, as Ino took the opportunity and stepped in front of Naruto. What's up, Naruto? As she was smiling oddly at him, causing him to raise an eyebrow. Is there something that you need? Well, before he could answer, Sasuke got in. Walk away, Ino. Ino was put off by the girl's words, but before she could say anything, a gray-haired guy came over. You guys must be the rookies this year. It was none other than Kabuto. Yeah, said Shikamaru. Well, you guys might want to keep it down unless you intend to piss all of them off. As he pointed at the majority of the genins glaring at them. As Naruto and Sasuke turned their head, they looked rather amused as Naruto burst out laughing. It's not like any of them has the balls to stop me, he said. Hey, are you trying to piss off the competition, Kiba said. As many people glared towards him, but he simply laughed it off. He didn't really care. Who are you? Shikamaru said as he looked towards Kabuto. The name is Kabuto, I'm a genin, just like you 9. This is actually my 7th time taking the exam. 7th? You must really suck then, said Kiba. Or is the exam that hard? Well, it hasn't been easy at all. However, because of the numerous time I've taken the exam, I do have some info, if you guys would be interested. As he pulled out a deck of cards, these are my ninja info cards. Just give me a name and I'll show you information on that person. Rock Lee and the others overheard the conversation as he came over. Show me about Sasuke Uchiha, he said. As they turned towards him, very well, Kabuto said. As he placed it and started to spin it, his chakra created photos and several information. According to this, Sasuke Uchiha has completed 20D rank and 1A rank. As even Kabuto was shocked at the A rank. What the hell? Most of them thought as well. Sasuke narrowed her gaze, wondering how he had this information. What else does it say? Asked Lee as Kabuto went back to the card. Apparently, Sasuke Uchiha is extremely talented in ninjutsu and taijutsu. Not much is known about her genjutsu. She's the #1 rookie of the year. It is also speculated that she's a Jonin level. Genin. That sounds like a load of crap, Shikamaru said as he yawned. As Naruto chuckled in his head. Those cards are pretty accurate. But something is off about this guy. How would he have all this information on us? I wouldn't trust Four Eyes there, said the Kyuubi. So, anyone else you want to ask about? Yeah. As they turned to see, it was none other than Conqueror that spoke. I want to see a card on Naruto Uzumaki, he said. Rookie 9 narrowed their eyes towards Conqueror, wondering why he was asking about Naruto. However, Kiba laughed. Naruto is probably the weakest person here. Come on, show it to me, said Conqueror. Curious are you? He must have made a lasting impression on you. Just show me the damn card already, said Conqueror, as he was glaring at Naruto. As Naruto looked unimpressed, as Gaara was looking over as well. Very well, said Kabuto as he applied chakra. Let's see here. Naruto Uzumaki has completed 20D rank and 1A rank. Teammates Sasuke Uchiha and Sakura Haruno. He's extremely proficient in ninjutsu and taijutsu, and possesses minor genjutsu. He is most known for having a massive chakra level. And he also seemed to be a Jonin, level genin. The members were shocked. Was this guy trying to tell them that Naruto was Jonin level while he was still a genin? No, that couldn't be possible. Naruto was a dead last. As Naruto wondered what would be the looks on their faces once he win the finals. Impossible. He was a dead last in the academy, Shikamaru said as he snatched the card away and looked it over. Was he now? Well, I'm sure it was just a mistake then, Kabuto said as he looked over at Naruto curiously. Ino turned to Sakura. When the hell did you guys do a A-rank mission? We went to Wave Country about a month ago, said Naruto. It's a classified mission. That's bullshit. Genins aren't allowed to do A-rank missions. Even Chunins are not allowed to do A-rank missions. You're a liar, Uzumaki, Kiba said. Naruto turned towards him as the room became unsettling. The members started to sweat. You need to shut your mouth before I put you in the hospital. Akamaru started to whimper as Kiba stepped back. Whoa, chill out, Kiba said. What the hell happened to you? As they were all shocked by his behavior. As Naruto composed himself, let that be a warning to everyone in this room. Hinata looked towards him concerned. Are you okay, Naruto-kan, she said. Before he could answer, though, Naruto turned as he felt something. 3 sound ninjas were speeding towards him, however. Sasuke moved as she dropped the 3 of them instantly. Her speed too far, exceeding them for them to keep up. They were on the ground within seconds. Thanks, Sasuke, said Naruto. However, as he expected, she ignored him. That put a lot of the members on shock, because most of them did not even see her move. And the sound ninjas were already spread out on the ground. Well, if you kids are done roughhousing, said a voice as there was a poof at the front of the room. Let's begin with the first part of the exam, shall we? My name is Ibiki Marino, and I will be your examiner for the first part of the test. The embarrassed sound ninjas that were trying to show that they were strong went to their seats, feeling rather embarrassed at that display. Alright, here are the rules, he said as he handed a stack of paper to a Chunin, who started to pass the paper out. He went over the rules, explaining that if they cheat, they would lose point, not just be disqualified, as Naruto found that strange. Naruto looked over the paper. What the hell? How is this crap related to becoming a Chunin? As they were so complex and difficult. You're so dense, the answers are not relevant. The way you get them is. Look around, everyone is cheating. Oh, I get it now, said Naruto. Well, I guess I should copy this guy next to me. He's already finished. Must be extremely smart. Wait, is that even a guy? He wondered to himself. as he looked at Grass Ninja. Just copy the damn test. The paper was close enough so he didn't have to go out of his way. Alright, he said after 45 minutes. It's time for the 10th question. However, there are certain rules that you must understand about this final question. After explaining the question, more than half of the people left the room. 5 minutes remaining as no one else seemed to be getting up. So Ibiki called it, as he told them that they all passed, the ones that remained. As he went on to explain the real reason, those that left were nothing but cowards, unwilling to go ahead and make the tough decision. So how could they be expected to make the tough decision as a chunin? Someone leaped inside, as Naruto realized that she was a woman that he met after those bunch of kids attacked him. After that uncle told him to follow her, she brought them towards none other than the forest of death. Welcome, maggots, to the second phase of Chunin exam. You're all gonna love this next test, she said with a cruel, wicked smirk. A few of them felt chills run down their spine. Behind me is Training Ground 44, however, we like to call it the Forest of Death. Each team will have to survive in there and get both the Heaven and Earth Scroll. Each team will be given one, and you will have to fight the other to get what you need. One of your teammates will be secretly given a scroll before you leave out, so you have to find out which other team has the scroll that you need. Once your team has both scrolls, you will locate yourself to the tower in the center of the forest, and then you'd proceed to the next part of the exam. However, there's a few ground rules. You automatically fail if you open a scroll, and we will be able to tell. Second, if anyone on your team die or is unable to make it to the tower, then all three of you fail. Not to mention, if you don't make it in 5 days, you fail as well. Wait, you can't expect us to stay into a forest for 5 entire days, Ino said. Oh, well, unless you want to drop out right now, you better be quiet, Blondie, she said. As Ino remained quiet, as Anko had this gleam in her eye, a sadistic one, as she soaked in their fear. As she licked her lips and watched all of them skirmishing, the following hour was them preparing as Sakura got the scroll, but Naruto had all intention of taking it away from her once they got inside. Team 7 proceeded to charge inside as Naruto took point. When they were a distance away from the gate, Naruto turned. "Give me the scroll, Sakura," he said. She nodded her head as she pulled the Earth Scroll. "It's safer with you anyways. Before we go any further, I suggest we come up with a strategy," said Sasuke. "You're right, Sasuke, since we have our Scroll, we're gonna need a Heaven. We have 5 days, but I don't intend on spending that long to get a scroll. We should intercept some chump team and take their scroll away. That sounds like a quick and efficient plan. How do you want to do this exactly? Are we just gonna rush straight to the tower and go after the unexpected teams, or are we gonna go hunting?" she asked. As Naruto thought it over, it would be a good idea to eliminate as much team as possible. First, we should hunt down our Heaven Scroll first though. Sasuke nodded her head. That sounds reasonable enough to me. I would recommend we set by ambush as well. Yeah, good plan. What do you two mean by hunt? Sakura asked. Exactly what it sounds like. We're gonna take their scroll by force and kill them if they try to stop us. Her voice was ruthless and cold. As Sakura's eyes widened at that, as Naruto spoke up, "We won't kill them unless absolutely necessary, Sakura. Don't worry about fighting, just leave that to me and Sasuke." "Oh, okay," she said. And with that, they made their way further into the forest. I hope no one find my bloodline scroll in here. I should probably go and pick it up. We're not too far from my training ground. You can do that later, plus there are more important things to worry about right now. What do you mean? Said Naruto. The fox simply chuckled. You might want to dodge a trap in front of you. Everyone stop, said Naruto as he landed on a thick branch. What is it, Naruto? Sakura asked worried. Sasuke narrowed her eyes. As Naruto spoke, there's a trap directly ahead of us. Whoever set it up must have been an expert. We haven't been here for less than 2 hours. What trap? I don't see a trap, Sakura said. As Naruto pointed at barely visible series of tripwires in front of them. Help me out here, Sasuke, said Naruto, with some fire. As he went through hand sign and she went through hand sign as well. Fire style, fireball jutsu, wind style, great wind breakthrough. A long series of explosives went off. Shuriken, kunai, senbons, explosive tags, the ground exploding out and creating a trench. Down beneath was a series of kunais that shot upwards. The destruction of the attack left a large open clearing in front of them. We are bound to find whoever made these over there, Sasuke said. As the three moved towards the location, they arrived towards the clearing as they spotted Rain and Grass Genin battling. Both squads were unaware of the third party, Naruto. I want you to use one of your water jutsus on them. I have something special for these guys, Sasuke said darkly. I'll go in and distract them. Flank them as soon as I have their attention, said Naruto. Naruto flashed in front of the two teams. Both sides were caught off. Water style. Water and wave. As Naruto brought his hand down. As all of them were blindsided as water exploded from it. Several of them were sent sailing as they crashed into nearby trees. One of them were able to dodge. It's a leaf genin. Get him! As him and his teammate charged towards Naruto, however, a kunai was pressed up against their throats. Who has the scroll? Sasuke's voice said behind them darkly. Both of them looked worried. Answer me or die, she said. One of them tried to reach for his kunai, however she slit his throat clean open. The other one looked horrified. As Naruto was surprised, he looked towards Sasuke, as her eyes were cold and unfeeling. He never expected her to actually do it. She's very similar to you. I'm sure killing people isn't difficult for her, said the Kyuubi. How do you figure, said Naruto. As Naruto searched for the grass genin, who seemed to have disappeared. The third member got out of the broken tree. As he looked towards his dead teammate, he was horrified. However, Sasuke's gaze was cold and uncaring. Give us your scroll, or you will die as well. Without thinking, the genin charged towards Sasuke, however, a kunai was thrown right into his throat. Where is your scroll, she shouted. You mean these scrolls? Glancing up, Naruto found them, as the grass ninja held up two scrolls on the tree branch. His two teammates lying right beside him. So there they are, she said as she leaped forward and threw her fists. However, he caught her fists effortlessly, as he smiled at her. Come on now, I know you can do better than that. Naruto turned as the remaining ninja that Sasuke had let go went after Sakura to try and get some leverage, thinking that he was gonna die. Damn it, he couldn't allow Sakura to die. They would fail the exam as well. He rushed out there as quickly as possible. As the genin was hunting Sakura down, she tried to get away. Naruto appeared in front of the man. He tried to punch Naruto in the face as Naruto dug under the fist, before he sent wind chakra to his hand and slammed it in the man's chest. His body was thrown like a bullet. As Sakura came to a stop. Come on, Sakura, we need to get back, said Naruto, as the two of them rushed back rather quickly. Meanwhile, as Sasuke was face to face with this unusually strong grass genin. Your speed is rather impressive, Sasuke-han. How do you know my name, she said, as the grass genin chuckled and licked his lips. I know a lot about you. Let's just say I keep an eye on my future investments. I know what you're capable of, my sweet girl. I'll show you, sweet girl, you bastard, as she activated her Sharingan. The grass ninja started giggling at seeing Sasuke's eyes. Your eyes look just like Itachi's, Sasuke-han. Rage flashed through Sasuke, hearing that as she moved back. She flashed through hand sign. Fire style, balls of spread fire. She shot several deadly compressed ball of fire towards Grass Ninja. However, he evaded all of them and laughed. You're not gonna kill your brother with those basic jutsus now. Who the hell are you? And how do you know so much about me, she said. He giggled as he reached up and started to peel his skin off. My name is Orochimaru, and I'm a lot like you, Haim. That is, I want the same things, he said. How the hell are you, Orochimaru? Isn't that guy like 50 years old? Why are you in the exams? Oh, well, I was coming for you. Pretty little thing, he said. His neck stretched at a ridiculous degree. Shocking her as she tried to move back, however, it was faster than she could even move. He bit her right in the neck. I know true power, and I can give you true power. I want you to know that, should you survive this first mark. I will be looking forward to see you again, Sasuke-han. Orochimaru tried to sink away, however, he had to move. The entire tree that he was on was eviscerated by Naruto. As Naruto landed. Oh, if it isn't the wonderful Fox Kid. What the hell did you do to Sasuke? No need to concern yourself. I'm leaving. Sakura, watch Sasuke until I get back. As Naruto took off at blinding speed. Orochimaru ducked as Naruto slammed his face into the tree. As he stepped back. You're rather amusing, Kyuubi Jinchuriki. Who the hell is this guy, Naruto wondered. Who are you? My name is unimportant. I'm more interested in your relationship with the Nine Tails. Just how in the world does a foreign ninja know about the Kyuubi, said Naruto. You don't seem surprised. Did someone finally tell you the truth? Was it Jiraiya? That old fool always have a soft spot for you. The Kyuubi did, said Naruto as he narrowed his gaze. Oh really now? You spoke with the Nine Tails? Naruto, do not underestimate this man. It's Orochimaru the Sanin. Orochimaru. I know who you are, said Naruto. Your seal must be a bit damaged. Well, that can only mean one thing. What the hell are you talking about, said Naruto. The smile on Orochimaru's face was bright. This has been a rather amusing conversation, however. I don't really have time for it. You're going to pay for what the hell you just did to Sasuke. So time or not, I'm gonna rip you apart, said Naruto, as his eyes turned red. Even harnessing the fox chakra at such an age, I must say, I'm impressed. A red cloak of chakra wrapped around Naruto's body. Come get me, Nine Tails, he said, as Naruto sped towards the man with inhuman speed. Orochimaru ducked under the kick that broke into the tree behind him. He slipped back, hidden shadow snakes. Several snakes shot out of his sleeve and grabbed Naruto. As they tried to throw him away, however, Naruto was finished with his hand sign. Wind style. Great wind breakthrough. Orochimaru's eyes went wide with the addition of Fox Chakra. The technique was like a cataclysmic blast. The entire area was decimated as Naruto's red eyes peered through the smoke. Summoning Jutsu, he heard. 3 massive snakes appeared in front of him. Orochimaru stood on the head of the largest purple one. I know you're strong, Nine Tails, so I'll give you something a bit more appropriate to deal with. The snake lunged to bite him as the thing bit out the side of the tree. As Naruto flashed through hand sign as he had to take this a bit more serious. Lava release. Quick line congealing technique as he spat it right in the thing's face. The thing hissed and flung its head around before it collapsed. It disappeared in a poof. Orochimaru raised the eyebrow. Impressive, Nine Tails. I was unaware that the Uzumaki bloodline was still around, but it seemed like you've been able to harness it. Rather impressive. Orochimaru opened his mouth before he spat a sword directly towards Naruto. As Naruto turned, the weapon burst into snakes. He jumped away with a flip. The second snake came striking down on him right where he was about to land. The thing bit down where Naruto was. It tried to crush him, however Naruto was at the base of the thing's mouth as he held it up, refusing to let the thing bite down on him. As Naruto's chakra started to flare as he yelled out, the chakra spike allowing the snake mouth to open wide as he flashed through hand sign, wood style, smothering binding jutsu. His arm turned to wood as it wrapped around the massive snake, as he slammed it into the earth. As he turned towards a shocked, horrified Orochimaru. Mokitan? That's not possible. Lava release. Melting apparition technique. Naruto blanketed the 2 snakes in lava, however, Orochimaru's body was just now a log, melting away. As Naruto looked around, but he couldn't find him anywhere. Where the hell did he go? He's gone, kid. Orochimaru was just toying with you. I suggest you get back to your team right now. Good idea. I hope Sasuke's okay, said Naruto as he moved back. After the blonde left, Orochimaru came out of a tree, a wicked smirk on his lips. That was unreal. I was unaware that the Kyuubi Jinchuriki possessed such power. The Uzumaki bloodline, and not to mention the first Hokage Mokitan. I will have to keep a close eye on him, as well as Sasuke Haim as well. It's a real big shame that he's a Jinchuriki. He would have made an excellent body. I wonder what I should do about him, the snake Sanin thought. Upon returning back to the clearing, Naruto found Sasuke, sweating really badly. She was sitting next to a large rock by the stream. As Sakura had a worried look on her face, Sakura was relieved as she saw Naruto return. Naruto, you're safe, she said. As she moved to hug him, however, he just moved past her, stepping towards the injured Sasuke. This caused her to pout a bit. However, Sasuke had a high fever and she was sickly pale. Her eyelids twitched as they tried to open, however, she was in a bad state. Sasuke, are you alright? What did that creep do to you? She shivered as sweat ran down her face. She was unable to respond, but she pointed towards her neck, as Naruto spotted 2 holes indicating a bite mark, but that wasn't what he saw alone. There was also 3 black tomo there as well. He carefully ran his finger over it. She shrieked in pain. What is that? Sakura said. Any idea, Kyuubi? Looks like a seal, the fox said. As Sasuke opened back her eyes until they closed as she fell unconscious, as Naruto caught her and picked her up bridal style. We need to find a place to lay low. We can't travel with her in this condition. Sakura couldn't help but feel a tinge of jealousy, the way he was concerned over her. But it was her teammate. She might not get along, however. She would die out here if they didn't do something. She was sure if she was in the situation Naruto would be, that concerned over her and even more as well. After about an hour of searching, they came across a cave. It was barely concealed under some trees. After setting up a safe area for Sasuke to rest, Naruto spoke up. Watch Sasuke until I get back. I'm going to get some firewood. As Sakura nodded as Naruto left the small cave. As Naruto glanced around after he got a distance away. I can just make some firewood. Let me see if anyone's around. As if jinxing himself, 4 genins landed behind him. As Naruto turned his gaze, they were all rain ninjas. Is he the one that killed your squad, Abrou? The tallest one of the group asked. No, it was the Uchiha girl that did that. But he's one of her teammates. The one that identified Naruto was the one that survived. Sasuke wrath earlier. Huh, I'd wonder where you ran off to. You made a mistake tracking us down again though, said Naruto. The leader with a scar on his face growled. We don't take kindly to arrogant Konoha ninjas like you. I am giving you one chance, leave now. And I will not finish what Sasuke started. This caused the leader of the group to laugh. You got some balls, kid. It's 4-1, you stand no chance. All of his teammates got into a fighting stance. Seeger, wait. Maybe we should just get out of here, this guy. It's a lot stronger than he looks, Abrou said. Are you going to kill them or not? I'm getting rather bored, the Kyuubi said. I'd rather not kill them if I can avoid it. I'm going to use their chocolate to scare them off. Huh. Suit yourself, pacifist. And here I thought you were becoming a badass. Your friend is right, said Naruto. I'm a lot stronger than I look. So I suggest you run. Red chakra started to leak from his body. As the ninja stepped back. So, still want to fight, said Naruto, his teeth turned into fangs. Abrou eyes went wide. By the gods, we have to get out of here, as he turned and ran. As the others fled in different directions, chase the group, they probably have the scroll, the fox said. As Naruto went after Seeger and his group, in a flash Naruto appeared in front of them. Give me your scroll and I won't kill you. As Seeger and his group came to a stop, the 2 members looked at him with fright. He pulled them out, take them both. I didn't sign up to fight some monster, he said, his entire body shaking. The malice and the fear of death, too overwhelming for him to bear. They quickly sped out of there. Seeger, what the hell was that? One of the other boys turned toward his team leader. I have no idea. Let's just get out of here before this day get worse. How could this day get any worse? Speaking of getting worse, the Sand team appeared in front of Seeger and his group. As a scar, Ray Ninja came to a stop. Time skip. Is that her? That's her, isn't it? That Uchiha bitch. A sound genin said as he examined the small cave. Yes, Kin, that looks like her. Orochimaru Sama wanted her dead. The leader nodded. He was covered in bandages, and he wore an unusual outfit. The 3rd member laughed. Wow. A Barbie ninja and an unconscious chick. This is gonna be the easiest mission ever. Shut up, Zaku. Let's just get this done, their leader said. Hey, Dosu, where's the 3rd member of this squad? You know, the blonde kid. Asked Kin as she glanced around. Good question. Keep an eye out for him, Kin, said Dosu. The 3 of them jumped down and saw a tired-looking Sakura sitting at the entrance. Immediately she got to her feet worried. Hey, Barbie. It's pretty dangerous to be out here by yourself, said Zaku, with a laugh. Look at her hair, said Kin. I mean, which ninja has pink hair? What do you guys want, Sakura said. She went into a fighting stance. Kin laughed. Look at her, Zaku. She actually believes that she can fight. Stand aside, dollface. We're here for Sasuke, Dosu said, as he took a step closer. Sakura shook her head. What do you want with her? She doesn't even have our scrolls. We don't give a shit about your scrolls. We're here to kill Sasuke by order of Orochimaru-sama. The name struck Sakura by surprise. Well, you're gonna have to go through me first, she said, as she gripped the kunai in her hand. Oh, with pleasure, said Dosu, as he quickly brought his hand up. Sakura was blasted into the tree. Kin rushed over, as she gripped Sakura by the hair. I can't believe they would let someone like you become a ninja. People like you are the reasons why kunoichis are looked down upon. Come on, Barbie girl, let's see what you got, said Zaku, as he kicked Sakura out of Kin's grip. As the both of them laughed as they proceeded to move towards her, Dosu made his way towards the unconscious Sasuke. However, a feet slammed in his face, knocking him into both of his teammates. You 3 will have to go through me if you intend on hurting the loveless Sakura anymore, said Rock Lee. Lee, Sakura said, looking up. He jumped in front of her. I'm here to protect you, Sakura-chan. You three stand no chance. I am the beautiful green beast of Konoha, he said, as he dropped into a stance. Zaku launched a blast of wind towards Lee, however he was gone. Zaku winced in pain as Lee's fist slammed deep into his stomach. Shot by the speed, he was uppercut before his body slammed into the ground. Those who rushed forward, however, Lee kicked him behind the ear as Lee appeared behind him and wrapped him in bandages before he sent him spiraling down towards the ground. However, Zaku aimed towards the both of them as he blasted them away, as Dosu was able to slip out of the bandages, as Kin had set her sights on Sakura, beating the girl this time. However, Lee rushed over as he kicked her away from Sakura. The sound girl was launched back to her teammates. This is annoying me, said Dosu. As Lee charged him once again, however, Dosu used the gauntlet as he used a sound wave. Lee grabbed his ears as Zaku blasted him away. He smashed into a tree as he fell. As Sakura started to back away as the three of them walked towards her. However, they all stopped, confusing her. It was then that she looked over her shoulder as she saw Sasuke. She was on her feet, a purple cloak surrounding her. What the hell is going on here, she said. As she looked around, she looked pissed as hell. As she looked around, where's Naruto, she said. Not seeing the blonde anywhere. Where the hell is Naruto, she asked. Zaku brought up his arms, he sent a wind attack towards her. However, it hit nothing. The next thing he knew, pain coursed all over his body as she appeared behind him and slammed him into the ground before she stomped right in his back and gripped his arms. A loud popping sound could be heard as he cried out. Dosu moving, however, he got the same treatment. His body was thrown as he slammed into Kin. It was at that moment that Naruto appeared in the clearing. Dosu used the opportunity to pick up Zaku as he scurried away with him as fast as possible. Sasuke, you're okay. You're glowing purple. What? Don't you touch me, she said, turning towards him, a glare in her eyes. What happened, said Naruto. Where were you at? You left me here with no protection. She turned and slammed her fist into his face, as Naruto was not expecting this, as he got knocked to the ground. As Naruto reached up and touched his lip, he was bleeding. He slowly got back to his feet. Sasuke, you need to calm down before the seal on your neck consumes you. Her Sharingan flared to life as she attacked him viciously. You have some nerves trying to tell me what to do, Uzumaki. Where the hell did you go? Answer me! As she started to go through handstands, however, the ground dinked as Naruto moved off and gripped her. He slammed her into the ground as he held onto her tight. She tried to get up and tried to move, however, his grip was like an iron grip. Just relax, said Naruto, holding her down. I don't want to fight you. Let go of me. However, Naruto refused to budge, as she started to slowly calm down as he pinned her there. The two remained like this for a moment as they just stare at one another. The mark on her neck slowly started to recede as she looked into his eyes. As he completely went away, going back into the seal, she soon realized the situation they were in. The way he had her, the way he held her down. Get off me, she said. Just then he realized that he was straddling her as he got off her. As she got to her feet, but Naruto was still looking at her. Stop staring at me, she said. I wasn't staring at you, I was just wondering why you're okay all of a sudden. You had a high fever earlier, and now you're okay. I'm just concerned about that seal. Your concerns do not bother me, she said. She turned away. However, there was a blush in her cheek at him being concerned. I was concerned about the both of you, said Naruto. You and Sakura. I'm sorry I wasn't here to help you out. I got sidetracked by a bunch of rain ninjas. I did go to heaven school though, said Naruto. Big deal. You hear more about this exam than you do about me. She cut herself off rather instantly. I care more about this exam than what, said Naruto, looking at her. Than making sure that your team is safe, she said. You're safe now, Sasuke. I'm sorry I left the both of you alone. I truly am, said Naruto. Whatever, she said. Let's just go to the tower. Sakura, who was looking over the now recovering Lee, came over. What are you two talking about, she said. None of your damn business, Sasuke said. Naruto walked over. Are you okay, Sakura, he said. You look pretty beat up. As she hugged Naruto. It was terrible. I was so scared, she said. She almost sobbed as she hugged onto the blonde, as he held onto her. Jealousy came on Sasuke's face as she looked away. Lee came over. Naruto-kun, it is good to see you again. However, I have a request for you. If you're going to date the lovely Sakura-chan, you must protect her better. Don't worry, I will. Thanks for helping my teammates, Lee. Although, I'm curious. Why are you out here by yourself? I was merely scouting a trail when I heard the commotion, and I arrived to save the lovely Sakura-chan life. You must protect her better, Naruto-kun said Lee. I'm tired of this, can we go now, said Sasuke. Naruto sighed her impatience. We're going, he said. Anyway, thanks Lee, he said. It was my pleasure, he said, as he gave him a nod before he scurried off back into the trees. Time skip. Congratulations on getting here in record time. You three got here fast, Aruka said. Good work, Team 7. Enjoy your stay at the tower. The three made their way inside. As they arrived, a few seconds later there was another group that entered. It was Gaara and his siblings. Naruto Uzumaki. So you and your team are as good as that grey hair guy said, huh? Said Kankuro. How did you three get here before us? Said Temari. Easy. We were faster, said Naruto. Listen here, Hotshot. That is strike 2. I'm sick of your smart-ass comments. Sasuke glared at the girl. Take a walk, pigtails. Unless you want to step outside and be met with an unfortunate accident. As that pissed Temari off even more. Enough, Gaara said as he looked towards Temari. You will have your chance soon enough, he said, looking towards his sister. As he was looking directly at Naruto and the other Jonins around, however, he simply focused directly on the blonde, who simply walked away. I hate that guy, said Kankuro. You and me both, said Temari. Gaara remained emotionless as he watched the blonde walk away. The next 5 days were dragged out and boring. Ever since they arrived, Sakura had been resting in one of the rooms recovering, and Sasuke had been gone. As Naruto figured that they were probably piecing together the Orochimaru encounter, as Naruto was truly pissed off about the situation, about Orochimaru hurting her. As he started to think about it, as he was walking, he wondered, I wonder if she likes me or not. I just can't tell. I mean lately, she has been acting so weird about me. And then back in the class, she protect me. And not to mention with that San Kunoichi earlier, she instantly jumped in. But most of the times it just seems like, as Naruto sighed to himself, stop worrying about some little girl. She's going to be all over your head if you don't get over this little crush. What makes you think I have a crush on Sasuke? She's just my teammate, said Naruto in a defensive way. Oh really? Well, from the way it looked to me, you've been thinking a bit too much about this so-called teammate. It's nothing like that. You're just saying things, Kyuubi, said Naruto. I'll believe that when you stop daydreaming about your little straddling in the forest. That caught Naruto off guard. I was just stopping her from doing something stupid, and I wasn't daydreaming about that, he said. Not enough proof. Alright then, tell me why you care about her more than the Banshee. As Naruto hated that, the Kyuubi was right on that. Sakura was his teammate and he cared about her as well, however. He cared a lot more about Sasuke's approval, opinions, overall well-being as well. It was weird, but he knew the exact moment when it happened. Ever since his kiss with her, when he had tried to make a move and kiss Sasuke, there was just something. And he had lost all infatuation with Sakura at all. At first it was subtle, however. The more time passed, the more he realized that the feelings for Sakura had just vanished away. I guess you're right, but how am I going to tell Sakura how I feel? That's just gonna make her feel bad. And even worse, how am I gonna talk to Sasuke if I don't even know if she feels the same way? You don't even know, do you? Know what, said Naruto? You're so stupid. You know what? I'll let you work that out by yourself. Hey Naruto-kun, as Naruto turned to see Sakura coming towards him. Maybe I should end this right now. I don't want to hurt her much more. Taking up her time when I know this is not going anywhere. Please do. I am tired of her following you around like a sick puppy, said Kyuubi. She ran up and hugged him. Naruto-kun, she said. Where have you been? I've been searching all over the place for you. I think we should spend some time together. I mean, we're dating and all, she said. Come on, do it. Do it, said the Kyuubi. Sakura, he said. I don't think that's a good idea. Damn it. I'm such a jerk, he said to himself. She raised her eyebrow. What do you mean, she said. I don't think it's a good idea for us to date. She looked horrified by his words. What are you saying? We both like each other. Why shouldn't we date? Listen, Sakura. I am No! You can't break up with me, she said. Why the hell are you saying all of this? I thought you cared about me, she said. Tears in her eyes. I do care about you as a friend. It's just, I don't feel the same way I used to. Just friends? You jerk. How dare you, she said. I'm the best thing that ever happened to you. As her tears started to run down her cheek, he took a breath. We've only been dating 2 weeks. It's just not working between us. That's because you don't want to spend time with me or anyone. You're just some weird jerk who always wants to be by himself and only cares about himself. That's not true, said Naruto. You do not let anyone in. I thought you liked me, she said. I even started to like you back, but you don't want me getting anywhere close to you and your secrets. You're just a coward, she yelled as she tried to slap him. He caught her hand though. You can't handle my secrets, he said. No one can. We just don't mix, I'm sorry, but it is the truth. Oh, but I'm sure that emo slut Sasuke can, right? You sure don't have a problem talking to her behind my back. That is why you're ending this, because of her, aren't you? I'm not leaving you for her. I just don't feel the same way I used to. And because I don't want you getting hurt later on, when you realize I'm not the person that you think I am. How dare you? You're a liar. I see the way you look at each other. Well, screw both of you. You're both miserable freaks. And you two belong together. I'm sorry, Sakura, said Naruto. As Naruto started to walk away, however, she hugged him from behind. Please, don't do this to me, Naruto, she said. I can't fake affection or love. I had a crush on you one time, that is true, but now, it is gone. It was simply infatuation, nothing more. I am sorry I let all of this drag out. But it would be unfair to me and you if I kept on lying about my feelings. You always lie. And not just to me, to everyone. You're lying right now and you know it, she said, tears streaming down her face. This is why we can't date. You won't understand me, he said. I hate you, she screamed. As she ran away. As Naruto stood there for a moment, he felt downright horrible. Did I do the wrong thing, Naruto wondered to himself. He was already alone enough. And now he just made a gap in his team. You did the right thing. That bitch is more trouble than she's worth. And she have some nerve trying to accuse you of all those things that Kyuubi said. She's right though. I mean, what the hell is wrong with me? Ever since I started listening to you, I've changed. I look down on other people, I lie. I always want to be alone, I kill. And what made that so wrong? You're Jinchuriki. You have to be this way if you're going to survive. But don't interrupt me. I'm shaping you to become strong for the day when Konoha decides to betray you. Don't disregard what I'm telling you. I've seen this before. And I want you to be ready for it. What do you mean you've seen this before? And what makes you believe that Konoha is going to betray me, said Naruto. Forget it. I've already said too much. Seriously, Kyuubi, I want to know what you're trying to tell me. You will understand one day. Naruto was drawn from his thoughts, though, as a certain person came around the corner. Naruto, are you alright? As Naruto glanced up. Oh, Kakashi-sensei, he said. Yeah, I'm fine, he said. Well, I came to find you the next part 2 exam start in an hour. Come with me. As Naruto started to walk with him. You seem to have a lot on your mind though, Naruto, said Kakashi. It's just some team drama, said Naruto. Well, you're right there. I don't know what you did, but those girls are extremely temperamental when it comes to you. Tell me about it. I saw Sakura crying. Did something happen between you two? As Naruto sighed. I broke up with her. Really? Why is that? It's way too complicated to explain, said Naruto. Kakashi nodded. I've been in love triangles. I understand. The kind of tension that put on your team. Just remember one thing though. You still have to deal with them every day. So be careful. Love triangle? What makes you think I'm in a love triangle? I see the way you and Sasuke interact in the mornings. I also saw the drama that go on between you three. It's really obvious, you know? So that is why we have to wait around for 3 hours. So that you can watch our team interactions, said Naruto. Pretty much. I'm guessing that you broke up with her because you liked Sasuke. Is that right? Well, that was not the only thing, Naruto thought to himself. Am I real that obvious, he asks. Yeah, a bit. Does Sasuke like me at all though, Naruto wondered. However, he wondered out loud. I have no idea, said Kakashi. Maybe you should ask her. I don't know. We kind of had a scrape in the forest of death. Did you see that mark on her neck? Said Naruto. Yes, we were able to contain the curse mark. However, I find it interesting that the both of you encounter Orochimaru in there. What are you guys doing about it? No need to concern yourself about that, Uncle, and several other envoys are investigating the matter. All you need to do right now is to focus on the exam ahead. Naruto sighed. Kakashi was right about a lot of things. For one thing though, he was gonna see Sakura because she was on his team. And not to mention Sasuke was gonna be there as well. Damn it. And not to mention, Sakura was pretty pissed off. What was she gonna say to Sasuke? He had no idea, as he made his way. However, I'm gonna be ending this episode right here. If you want to see next part and do, like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that bell notifications they posted. Remember to share to all of your friends in your social media platform. And also, guys, stay tuned for the rest of the what is coming your way, and I hope you guys enjoy each and every one of them. But I'm out for now. See you guys soon. Peace.